talking about a very unique topic, which is basic things that you should know about Excel. Um, there are many things that you should know about Excel, but to this class, I'm going to focus on just limited things. How to format cells, how to apply borders on cells, um, how to um, how to format text, underline, bold, italize within the cell, how to apply superscript, subscript, how to mark cells, how to hide columns, how to unhide columns, how to hide rows, how to unhide rows, how to freeze rows, how to unfreeze rows, how to freeze columns, how to unfreeze columns. This is a very, very important topic because it talks about the basics of Excel. Now let's go to our Excel work and let's do some practicals. Okay, let's go. So we're still going to make use of this our Excel sheet. Now let's say we have the cell. Yeah, well, this is what ABC what sales company. Let me shrink the cell. Let me just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, let me make it a little bit smaller. Let's say I want to put more values. You understand? Let me just type please company. Okay, this is just a what case scenario. Think company. Then increase the text value a little bit. No, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Okay, let me just say I want to increase what merge these two cells together. How do I do it? So simple. How do I do it? The first thing you should do, there are just three steps. If I like the cell, you right click on format cell. From format cell, you click on merge cell and click on OK. You can see that it is merged. Very, very, very easy. Yes, and the reason why you need to merge it because it makes the alignment proper. It makes the spacing of your text within the cell very easily. Actually, Excel was designed for numeric value, but you can also do basic editing also. Next, another thing you can do, if you want to now shrink it back also, you can also right click, go back to format cell, from format cell, uncheck the match cell and click on what shrink cell and click on OK. So you can see the cell is what has been shrink back. Now, the next thing that can, how do we hide those? You understand? Hiding of is very, very easy. Let's say I want to hide this row that has this what header is on cell 3, you right click, from right click you see what hide what row. So it disappears. How do you unhide row? There are two ways of doing it. You can either say go click on this. You can see where the cursor is. You right click and you will see unhide. Okay, so that is very, very easy. Let me do it again. Let me hide this row. I come here, I right click, I click on hide, and so it's hidden. Normally if I press Ctrl Z, I don't want to press Ctrl Z anymore. I press Ctrl Y, so we do. Let's say I right click on what hide. You can see if I want to unhide, I click on put my cursor here, right click and click on what unhide. So simple. So now we've done the first thing, how to hide those. How do you unhide those? Now how do you hide columns? You know, Excel is majorly composed of rows and columns. Let's say we want to hide this column that has what? Sales. It has more values. Yes, and you click on what is on the effort column, you right click, you see hide here. So it's no more there. If you want to unhide, same process, you put your cursor at the middle, you right click, you see unhide. Yes, you have to put it very well, right click, you see what's unhide. Yes, you see unhide. So okay, when it's on, you still have to like what expand it back to it. So this is how you unhide. So the process of hiding and unhide is very, very easy. Unless you want to delete also, you right click what you delete. Okay. Now, another basic thing you need to know that how do you format text? If you look very well in the slide there, please there I said you need to apply what border. Say how do you apply border here? Find to yourself. So there's a border here already because I've applied. But let's say I want to remove the border. I come here, you see no border. You have this option. So there's no border. There's a border here. I say no border. Border application is very unique in Excel because you can do it in different ways. Let's say I want to apply a tick border here. I could go to what? This is the tab for border. Yeah, so you can do a border. Tick box border. If I want to remove the border, I press Ctrl Z or I go yes. Let's say I want to apply, let me press Ctrl Z to remove the border. Let's say I want to put a border that will just upper on the top row, top border. So click here. You can see a border up. Let's say I want to apply a border on the bottom. for the lower part. We check here, right, left, bottom border here. This is what I need. You want to apply to the left border. You want to apply to the right border. Yes, so this is how you apply what borders. It's so simple and so direct. Now, what's the next thing we want to talk about? We want to talk about how to apply, how to format text now, okay? How to bold it. Now, if I want to bold it, normally I can either press, this text already bold already. Let me really bold. Then press Ctrl B. So, but if you want to bold it, so you press Ctrl B. If you want to color it, there are two types of color. You have the text color and the color. This is the text color. Can you see? If I want to, let's say I want to make it red, so the color. If I want to make it blue, you understand? Or blue. This is our blue. Yes, and yeah, if I want to make it yellow, you play with it, yes, but no, yellow is not okay. But let's say I want to make it, put like a brown color here. This is, now, if I now want a fill color, this is the word cell fill. Let's say I want to use something here, some changes here. I like this color better here. Yeah. So you can what? So this is how you format what cell text. You can see we change the text color, we change the fill color. Are you there? Let's say we want to underline the text, you understand? Now, just like MS Word, you have the underline key, you can press underline key, or you can press Ctrl Z and use Ctrl U. That's the about shortcut, you can press Ctrl U. Can you see? Let's say you don't want it, and then you can also press what Ctrl U to remove it. If you want, or you go to the tab here, you see and click on it, so it has gone. So you can press on the Ctrl U to apply underline. You can also click on it to remove it also. So that's so simple and so direct. Another thing that you can do, because we're talking about basic things today, if you want to italize, that you want it to be slant like this, you can press Ctrl I. Can you see slant? See that? Can you see the difference? So to italize it, can you see slant? So italics is just another way of representing your text. Now, what else again we want to talk about? How to format bold. We've done this number 3. How to apply SUPERSCRIPT and Subscript. Yeah, this is very, very fun. Let's say we have H2O. H2O is water. Yeah. Now, if you want this H2O to be at the lower part, you highlight it. Then if you check very, very well, you will see SUPERSCRIPT and Subscript. It's very hidden, but it's there. Let's look. Where is it? Where is it? SUPERSCRIPT and Subscript. If you can't find it, then we have to there may be in my course on MS Office, MS Word, I think we will do that. Okay, let's leave that since it's not there. Okay, can I okay, let's go to start. Let's type Word from Word. Okay, let's open a new Word document. Control N. Yeah, you can do it here. This is the lower version, H2O. Yeah, let me bold and make it big. We're not doing MS Word, but I just want to make a point here. This H2O, then you highlight. Yeah, then you can see can I see Subscript, you can see Subscript. It's not so. Can I see what it does? H2O, the number 2 is the lower part. And also, if you want a SUPERSCRIPT, H2O, if you want the number 2 to come up, you highlight it, you go to what SUPERSCRIPT. Yes, so this for this. You can Control C, I can go back to what my Excel and paste it here. Yes, I don't want to structure the alignment. Let's come here. This is it. So can you see? So this side, let me redo this slide to make it more decent. Okay, this is what we have. So these are the basic things that you should know. Now, what basic things do we also need to know? Let's come. Yeah. So I've talked about how to mark cells, how to apply SUPERSCRIPT. I've talked about how to hide columns. I've talked about how to unhide columns. Well, I've done a lot. I've talked about how to hide those, how to unhide those, well, and how to freeze top things. This is very, very interesting. Okay, let's go to our Excel sheet. Now, this will have actually. And to do this, I have to remove. Normally, let me apply this now. Okay, it moves very well. Okay, the first thing I have to delete. Let me just move this font to the right side. Okay. The next thing I'll do. come here. Now let's delete. We don't need this. Yeah, but delete button. Where are you? Yeah, I've deleted it now. What freezing does is that let's say you have large amounts of data, very large amounts of data. Let me duplicate this. You understand what I'm saying? Let me just duplicate this. I like this. Okay, let me start copy those. Yeah, I'm duplicating. Okay, let me start copy those. Let's see. I'm duplicating this. Let me start copy those. Yeah, if you look very well, can you see that? Just clear the content here. We're doing basic formatting. Come here. Just clear the content here. Okay. After the how to do this, yes, and how to do normal incrementals. Click on the first cell. Click here. Down. If you want it to be in tools, you can also do it also. Let me clear. Very clear. This is a diversion, but let me talk about it so you all know. Let me delete this. Let me start type 2 here. You want the incremental to do what? You 2 digits. Click on this cell. Hold your shift. Click there. Then click here. Then drag down. So can you see it's in tools. So it's quite funny actually. Let's go to 1. So let me click back. Shift here. Drag down. Yeah, this is all I want. Yeah, so that's 43. So this is okay. Now, what we want to do is that we want this C. If you scroll down, can you see that you are losing the first two? Can you see? You are losing the first two. Can you see? So what do we do? I want this thing to be properly just be here. Yes, so I want to freeze the first two. So you highlight first, you go to view. Under view, you now go to view, you see under view, you see freeze pin. Then click on what? Freeze pin. And I say no, I don't want this thing. You have to use freeze top pin. So highlight, go to freeze, go to the view menu bar, go to freeze, freeze top hold. This is what I want. Voila, this is what I want. Yeah, I did the perfect way I want. So the reason why you have to do that, if you're analyzing data, if you have like 1,000 rows, 50 rows in your data set, and you want to have a good view of each of the columns, yes, sir, the date, the product, the region, the name, the sales, and cost of good column, you need to have the first two so you can easily identify. Yes, sir. You don't want a situation whereby you have something like this, whereby you have something like this, and you'll be losing the first two. No, you want something to see by. You want to see whereby everything is what properly what. Yes, sir. Can see it's quite good at now. Also, if you let's say we have a picture by the number of columns that we have, it's quite what much. So what I will do, let me just extend the columns. I'm not going to add a new column. Let me extend the column. Let me extend the column. Let's say I want to freeze this first column. What do? It's still the same method. You highlight the first column. The next thing you now need to do, you go to view. From view, you go to what? Freeze. From freeze, you now see what? Freeze first column. Can you see? Now, if you let's say you want to scroll, can you see? When you scroll from the left to the right, then so you can see the advantage now. So this is very, very important. For example, let's say you want to modify large sums of data. Let's say I had more columns. Here I come to see. I come here. Um, start was copied cells. Yeah, this is what we have. This is just a case scenario. Can you see the advantage? So it makes your data properly arranged from the horizontal and vertical perspective. So let's see what we have not talked about. Um, so this is a very, very important topic because I think we have done all the basics, you understand, which now you know how to format text, you know how to match cells, you know how to merge rows, you know how to hide columns, you know how to unhide columns, you know how to hide rows, you know how to unhide rows, you know how to freeze, you don't have to freeze. So Excel is very, very important, very, very, very interesting. We should all try to know all the basics. I think there's something I'm missing out. Let's go back to our Excel worksheet. I like Pascal a lot actually. Now let's make it small. Let's click on to Z, go to Z. Let's make our data look better than it does. So I'm just undoing what I've done. So Z, that's what I'm doing. So this is what we have. Okay. Now let's say if you look at this alignment here, you can see you will do some Excel, and I want it to be like horizontal or diagonal. This region. I right click here, go to format cell. From format cell. Yeah, this format cell. From format cell, let's say I want to change the orientation to the object, so I can click on OK. Can you see? This is quite nice actually. Can you see? Yes, even though I can do it from here, but let's see, you can see, let's go to sales. From sales, you right click, I go to what format cell. Format cell. Yes. From yeah, let's go to format cell. From format cell, let's say I want it to also be like this also. Yeah. Okay. Can you see? So it's quite very interesting. So this is what I call with the alignment. There are different ways of aligning, but if you come to your menu bar, you're under the home tab, you click here. There are different ways. You can see we have the clockwise. We have what the rotates. We have rotate alignment. We have what rotate text up. So there are different ways of doing it. You have what else again? You have what the handle. Now, the next thing I would like to talk about, we're talking about basics today, so I have to exhaust it. If you want your work to be like, now this cost of goods, let's say I want the cost of goods to be now, is in 2 decimal place. Let's say I want it to be in 3 decimal place. You understand? Okay. I highlight from the first tool, you right click, you go to format cell. From format cell, you go to numbers. From numbers, it's in 2 decimal place by default. You understand? Let me go to numbers, it's in 2 decimal place by, let me make it 3 decimal place. You understand? Click on OK. Can you see? 3 decimal place. So it depends on what you want. You want to be only in 1 decimal place. Yes, you want this to be in 1 decimal place. It's also what I click from my click go to format cell. From format cell, click on 1. Yeah. Yes, then click on OK. So these are your format text. Also, if you let's go to sales. Let's say the sales you don't want any decimal. Let's go to sales then. Let's say we don't want any. If I don't want any decimal. I just want the actual values of the sales. And I click, I go to format cell. From format cell, I click on what 0 decimal places. I click on OK. It's quite interesting. Now let's go to page formatting. I think that's very, very important also. Now you can see you have values in 2020, 2080, 2019, 2020. Now let's look at the options that we have. Let's say you highlight. They are from the first to 21st to the 24th. We increase it actually. You right click, you now go to format. So what are different date formats that we have? Date here. So it depends on how you want it. Now the date that we have here is month, day, year. That's what we have here. Let's say we want it to be in what? Yeah, so this is month, day, year. Let's say we want it to be day, month, year. So I click on this. And this is what March 14, 2012. This is just a different. I click on OK. So can you see? Yes, it looks better now. Yeah. Let's say we want the month to be what to be spelled out like March. And format cell. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think it's okay that can you see now? This was July 19, 20th August. It depends on how you want. It depends on what your company wants. So you should have the ability of trying to modify data to suit whatever particular aim. Let's your company wants. Let's say we want a situation whereby we don't want the year to show. We also want highlight, right click, format cell. Format cell, I think there's an option. Yeah, this is it. What is March? So I don't want the year. You only want the day and the month. So modifying and formatting data, is very, very important. Let's say you want a show by you only want the timestamp to show. You right click, yes, and one that will show the day, the actual day, like today is a Tuesday, this is the Wednesday, yes, and so you want the day of the month, you want the day, the month, and the year. Also click on this also, can you see? So you can modify Excel to suit whatever aim that you want. So Excel is a very, very important topic, and I think I've done proper justice to this topic of Excel. So these are the basics of what Excel, the things that you need to know. They are more actually, but these are the basics. Nice talking to you. We are still doing our basic Excel masterclass. The lecturer name is Bashcom, and the company brand is Bashcom Tech Limited. Get to get certified. You can contact us on our number 08265210959. Thank you very much. We hope to see you in our next class. Yes, have a nice day. Bye.